welcome to Winton Baseball. I'm your host, Ben Quackenbush, alongside with my Shane Coleman, my partner. We bring you coverage of Loveland Tigers versus the Winton Wood Warriors. Loveland in the black jersey, gray pants, and Winton Woods in the white jersey and blue pants.
Ben, coming into this game, both teams looking for that elusive first win of the season. Winton Woods coming off of a rough game where they came off a big loss to Lebanon on Wednesday. Actually got no hit in that game. Loveland also had a rough game. Walnut Hills, I believe, is who knocked them off Wednesday, and they had one hit. So two teams still looking to get that elusive first win of the season, so something's got to give tonight.
Yes, and Winton Woods, that game came off a loss of 34-0. The game right before this one. Winton Woods is 0-4 and Loveland 0-3.
Yeah, and looking at our rosters that we were given before the game here, looks like we're going to have Isaiah Hill on the mound for the Warriors tonight, and for the Tigers we are going to have Callum McGill pitching. Both of whom are looking for that first win of the season. Get a nice shot there of the Winton Woods dugout getting ready before the game. As you folks at home can probably hear, the wind is going to be a factor here tonight. It's blowing in very hard from left field, so nobody's going to be hit one out of left field tonight, Ben. Might actually work in the favor if you have a left-handed hitter, though. Only 310 down the right field line. With that wind blowing out the right, you may get a couple of cheap ones over the right field fence tonight. Get a look there at the flag, and it is telling the story of that wind tonight. That is some rough wind that these guys are going to be playing with. Makes fly balls very challenging to be able to float or field tonight. Nice and sunny day here at Winton Woods, albeit windy. Temperature around 80 degrees as we get ready to start the game. All in all, not a bad day for April 9th. Nice shot there, the trees blooming.
First with baseball season and coming into the Eastern Cincinnati Conference.
Yeah, Winton Woods is trying to climb up that ECC chart, Ben. And right now they're sitting in 10th place. Loveland's sitting in 9th place, so a win here would be big for either team, trying to get their season back on track.
Yes, sir.
For Winton Woods, with opening the new school building and the new gym and all that here recently, it'd be nice to get a win for the baseball program, to get that where everybody's going to want to be going to Winton Woods High School here instead of any other alternatives, because it's got the brand new building and a brand new gym. So Winton Woods is looking to do some things here in the future. There's a look at us right behind home plate there, folks. Taking an awfully long time today to do ground rules. Not sure what's going on.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Maybe I do.
If you folks at home are watching, this is a field that's going to play big. Having played on it myself, and Ben, you've played on this field yourself too.
Yes, sir.
This field does play big, so You're going to have a lot of balls getting hit in the gap. It's 375 into the left center field gap. It's 360 to straightaway center, 345 to right center. It's a short 310 down right field, but it's 330 down the left field line. So this field does play big except for right field. So any ball hitting the gap, you are going to be able to stretch them.
Even if you have blazing speed.
Yeah, blazing speed, something I never had when I was playing, Ben.
Me either.
All right, looks like we're finally getting ready to go here.
The first batter coming to the plate for Loveland will be number 10, McKay.
Ooh, that wind is rough today. We're still taking a little bit of time here to get this game going. Looks like we got the track team over there on the football field today getting some practice in. Perfect day for it. It's nice and warm, nice breeze to cool them off. It's a good day for track practice.
And Winton Woods had a new football coach now.
Yeah, and that's
their old coach, Coach Andre Parker, is now at Princeton.
That's Winton Woods football. Everybody in this area, they know all about Winton Woods football. They're a state powerhouse. And Princeton, they had a really good year this year as well. Able to knock off Coleraine for the first time in years, and that's no small feat to beat Coleraine.
Taking a long time for Winton Woods to get into the field.
Yeah, we're still, I don't know what the problem is here.
First pitch supposed to be at 5 o'clock, and we're on a 5-minute delay.
See, and this is the problem you may run into if you're the pitcher, so that'd be Isaiah Hill for Winton Woods. You got loose before the game, but all the standing around, you're going to be tight by the time this game starts. Here, we're finally taking the field.
And Charles McKay will be the first batter coming in for Loveland.
All right, so looking at the defensive lineup here for the Warriors, we've got TJ Buckman playing third base. We got John Clifford behind the plate, Alex Gentry playing first, Sala Green in right, Isaiah Hill on the mound, Dalen Jarman at left, Logan Lawson in center, Tyrick Spikes at short, and Carlos Velaz playing second.
So Winton Woods getting warm up pitches, and they'll come to the right to a start.
Isaiah Hill, the southpaw, out on the mound. Getting a nice snap of the glove right there. Ben, as you were saying, going to be leading off for Loveland is Charles Mecke. He is the shortstop for Loveland today. He's number 10.
So this is the pit. Here goes to the catcher. Ball's in.
Nice little curveball there by Hill on that pitch. Got the best seat in the house right here. We can see every pitch
And
right where it is.
Ball comes in.
All right, we are finally ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Going to be Hill's fourth appearance of the season on the mound. He's one of the favorites for Winton Woods on the mound this season. He's gone 3 2/3 of an inning, struck out 1. Comes into this game with a little bit high of an ERA.
And play ball. First pitch. Hit the ball and we're underway.
Pitch just a little outside there.
1-0 count to Charles McKay. And 2-0.
In the words of Bob Uecker in the movie Major League, just a bit outside. He tried the corner and missed.
The 2-0 pitch coming up.
Oh, he stung that.
That is caught for out number 1.
It's a nice play by Green there to read that one with the wind. I thought that ball was going to have more carry, but
That coming
Green
up is
played it
Ben
well.
Rodriguez. A left-handed hitter facing the southpaw.
Yeah, Rodriguez coming into this game, he's going to be catching today for the Tigers.
He might be looking to go off of all the wind coming to the field. Ball 1.
A little high there.
He's from 5 pitches so far, and it's been 4 balls and a strike.
Yeah, Rodriguez, actually, he's a college commit. He's going to be playing baseball at Clark State Community College next season.
The next pitch, another ball, another 2-0 count. So Winton with Isaiah Hill had been failing to hit the strike zone. 3-0, the 2-0 pitch.
Oh, heads up.
3-0. And the wind might be affecting some of the pitch releases.
That's your target.
Yeah, this is one you just got to get one across if you're Hill.
The 3-0 pitch. And the first strike is called. 3-1.
Yeah, and if you're Rodriguez here, you're probably sitting a fastball because you're going to be 3-1. You still got to get one over, so Rodriguez can probably grip it and rip it here looking fastball.
Coming to the 3-1 count pitch. Ball 4.
So there's our first base runner of the game. Rodriguez on with a walk.
Coming to the plate is Lou Christensen. Runner at first, 1 out. We were the steal, the Billy taking on first.
And this is center
He's
field.
running on a strike 1 count. Ball's in.
Good throw.
And he's safe.
Tag just a little too high there.
A successful stolen base. A strike on 0-1 count. Runner at second base. It's 1 ball in the outfield will drive home the first run.
So this is center fielder Cole Kerrigan hitting for the Tigers here.
A big gap is open in right center.
Bounces that nice block. He's going to go to third.
And the runner is now at third with 1-1 count.
Clifford did a nice job to block that one, but it kicked away just a little too far.
The 1-1 pitch. It says too high, 2-1.
Just a touch high there.
That's your target. That's your target.
2-1.
Oh,
3-1.
And he
Hit him.
hits it.
Runs on the corners.
so early trouble for the Warriors. Runners on the corners, only 1 down.
Now coming to the plate is Cole Carlson.
Actually, this is going to be number 8, Jake Zicka, hitting for the Tigers. He's the first baseman today. He's actually a Xavier Musketeer commit for next season. Big lefty.
Pitch.
Ooh.
Ball 1-0 count.
And that's always scary when you're in the box. You have a ball coming at your head like that.
And the runners at second. Runners at second and third on a 2-0 count. The Just need a big rib to put driving 2 runs right off the bat with 1 out.
Yeah, Kerrigan, that one's going to go down as defensive indifference since there was no throw. So no stolen base there, just defensive indifference.
Strike 1.
Good pitch.
A 1-1 count.
Zika going with that old school look with the stirrup socks. My dad would be proud of that. That's his favorite look.
2-1. Probably just missed the outside of the black. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch on a 2-1 count. 3-1, and that's ball 4. Bases are loaded with 1 out. So there's a cut. You can get out any base. So hopefully a ground ball can give up to a home and a first any type of play need the round tripper.
And stepping up now, we've got right fielder Drew Pizziali for the Tigers.
Strike 1, 0-1 count.
Good pitch.
Caught the corner with that one. That's where you want to stay if you're Hill. You want to stay on that low outside corner.
This is a loaded 0-1 count. Strike 2.
There you go.
Good pitch.
Nice little off-speed pitch there.
Just finally hits ribbon to hit the strike zone on an 0-2 count. Bases are loaded with 1 out still.
Yeah, this is where you gotta get tough if you're Hill. You gotta get yourself out of this jam.
A strikeout would be huge for the Warriors right now.
Yeah, that'd be huge for Hill to get a strikeout here.
Popped up.
Popped him up, and that's gonna go out of play. That'll go out of play for a lucky fan to give back to the umpire.
Good pitch. 1 more now.
0-2 count. The 0-2.
Oh!
And that was a close call. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's a good take by Pizziali there. That's a tough pitch to take with 2 strikes. Nice little off-speed pitch there by Hill.
The 1-2.
There,
he's
got
out.
him.
Yeah.
Frozen with the curveball.
They just went out away from getting out of the damage early.
That was a great pitch by Hill. Frozen with that curveball.
Coming to the plate is Joseph Lewis. Another lefty. The Warriors are 1 out away from getting out of damage without any runs conceded.
Oh!
And it has hit him, and it's 1-0. Take one for the team and an RBI.
Yeah, and if you're Combs, that's the best place to get hit because it's the least painful, right in the backside. Got a lot of padding back there. If you're going to get hit by a pitch, that's the best place to do it. So that'll make the score 1-0 Tigers here. Still got 2 outs, bases loaded. Now to bring up Jackson Lux, the left fielder.
1-0. Bases loaded, 1-0 count. Strike 1.
Nice pitch.
1-1.
Inside corner there, nice pitch by Hill.
And I see
And
another guy at
hit by
2-0.
pitch. This is the 3rd hit by pitch here in the 1st inning by Hill.
After getting second now, they have hit 2 batters for 2 runs.
So that'll bring up the pitcher, Callum McGill, for the Tigers.
Watch your target. Hit your target out there.
Warriors still have 2 outs. All they need is 1 pitch to get out of this inning and mitigate the damage.
The pitch. Strike 1.
Yeah, just like that. Hey, don't forget about the gallon 30. Checking you out, John.
The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2.
Nice
Blew
pitch.
that one right by him. A nice
One more
pitch by
now.
Hill.
They're just one strike call away from getting
Help
out
yourself on this one.
of the half inning with 2 runs only crossing the plate.
We'll see what Hill decides to do here, if he tries to bust off that curveball again or if he tries to go with the gas.
The 0-2. And it's ripped.
Pops him
but
up
Popped.
and out of play.
The 0-2.
Looks like Hill tried to go with the gas there, but he was able to foul that one off.
All right, finish him off now. Finish him off.
Still got him 0-2. He can throw pretty much anything here.
The 0-2.
Yeah,
Throws him with a
Good
nasty
job.
curveball. What a pitch by Hill.
At the end of the top half of the first inning, it's 2-0. Coming to the bottom of the first.
Yeah, the Warriors still very much alive in this one, only down 2-0.
Leadoff hitter will be Leon Lawson for the Warriors.
Yeah, and you look at this scoreline here, Loveland did not actually get a hit that entire time. They had 3 hit by pitches and a walk. The only ball they put in play was a fly out the right field, so Hill actually working on a no-hitter after that first inning. So Callum McGill made the last out for the top of the first for Loveland, and he'll be on the mound today for the Tigers. And Logan Lawson will be leading off for Winton Woods today. He's actually their leading hitter, hitting .333 coming into this game.
You're seeing opposite hander with a right-handed pitcher for Loveland. An opposite hander for. So lefty throw like that, the lefty versus righty. For the left-handed batter successfully hit very well. Logan Lawson coming to the plate. The right-handed batter.
Lawson's a good-sized kid. Actually only a junior for the Warriors, so he'll be back next year.
The first pitch. The strike 1 call.
Painted the black with that fastball. It was a nice pitch by McGill.
The 0-1. The ball.
Yeah, he tried to go that outside corner again, but he was a little too far out and in the dirt.
The 1-1 count. The 1-1 is connected.
And that is going to go drop out of play.
The 1-2. Loveland got out of his gear extra bases. That was unfair.
Yeah, and that's a short porch out in right field, so if the wind is going to carry it, that thing could be trouble today.
The 1-2.
The wind is blowing that direction. You get one up in there, a fly ball, and you could have some trouble.
On deck is John Clifford. The 1-2.
Good job. Good
Fouls
job.
off another one.
Just protected it.
Lawson making some good contact to stay alive here with 2 strikes.
Again, the 1-2. The pitch.
Oh, nasty
And he struck
bender. The nasty
One up,
bender.
1 down.
buckled it.
John Clifford coming up to the plate.
Yeah, McGill with the nasty curveball there just buckled his knees. So this is catcher John Clifford hitting now.
The pitch. 1-0. That's outside.
Yeah, looks like McGill tried to overthrow that one a little bit into the dirt.
The 1-0.
Good cut.
It's a
Good
tip
swing.
and 1-1.
Yeah, they always say when you foul one straight back, that means you're on it, but that ball had something on it. That was a nice pitch.
I think the kid got the deflection off his gloves. The 1-1. Strike 2.
McGill's got a nice fastball. He's throwing that thing by some
Flipper
hitters
is out in
today.
danger from getting the 2 straight strikeouts with batter.
Yeah, McGill's
The
got a
1-2.
nice fastball.
2 up, 2 down.
Blew that one right by him.
Coming to the dish, it's now Isaiah Hill.
Yeah, so the battle of the pitchers here. Hill pitching for the Warriors. The first left-handed hitter for the Warriors today.
The 0-0, 2 outs on the bottom half of the first. 1-0.
Yeah, that ball a little outside and a little low.
The 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Good eye. Good eye.
Nice job by Hill there to hold up.
The 2-0 pitch. It's 2-1.
Fouls that one back to the catcher.
The 2-2. 1 strike away from breaking out the side for the Loveland, the pitcher.
Yeah, McGill gets him to chase a little bit there on that outside pitch.
The 2-2. And
Puts
it's
it in play.
and it's ground ball. And it's 3 out.
That'll do. We got a 1-2-3 inning for the Tigers.
So the end of the first inning is 2 Loveland, 0 Winton Woods. No hits for either side.
Yeah, McGill looked real good there. The top half of the first, 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's a pretty good day's work just to start the game off.
It sure is.
So it looks like to start off the top half of the second, we're going to have second baseman Ryan Dooley leading off for the Tigers. So we flash you back to the previous hitting here. There's Hill getting a strikeout. Another punch out there with that curveball. And another bender buckled the knees. And that was a nasty little curveball he threw on that third out.
First batter top of the second inning is number 28, Ryan
It's gonna be
Doko.
It's going to be Ryan Dooley coming to the plate for the Tigers. He's the second baseman for Loveland today. Dooley hitting ninth today, so he's second leadoff. We're back to the top of the order after this hitter.
1-0 for Dooley.
Don't make it work.
Little
Get
low
it
and in
back
there.
to him. Don't make it work.
So at 1-0. Top half second inning.
Fly ball into
To the
left
outfield.
field.
Good catch.
And a nice
Good
catch.
job.
The first two balls in play for Loveland were ripped for fly out for the right fielder and the left fielder.
And as Dalen Jarman made that catch. He's a
Back to the
freshman out
top,
there.
back to the top of the order.
So we're back to Charles Mecke, the shortstop. He flew out to right his first at bat.
The pitch. 1-0.
Looks like he held on to that ball a little too long there, bounced it.
That's your target. Look at your target.
The 1-0 coming up. 2-0.
Close, looked like it was a little high and out there.
Concentrate on your target.
The 2-0. 3 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, and if you're Hill, you just got to get one over here. You can't afford a 4-pitch walk here. You got to get one over.
The 3-0 coming down. And hits another batter. And he's on first.
That's the 4th hit by pitch here early in the game.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Hill hit 3 hitters last inning. He hit his first of this inning. This is going to be catcher Spencer Rodriguez. His second appearance, or his second at bat today, had a walk and a stolen base last time and came around to score.
Checking the runner.
Throws over, not going anywhere.
He had the pitch out ready for the runner's going to steal. The 1-0 count.
Concentrate on the batter.
One ball, one strike.
Paints the black with that one. The lefty versus lefty matchup.
The pitcher's always looking at that runner on first.
Yeah, and that's one of the benefits of having a left-handed pitcher when you have a runner on first. It gets him a little bit more hesitant to go, and he goes as soon as I say it.
And he is safe.
That's a nice job to back up the throw there. Make sure it didn't go out into center field.
2 balls and a strike.
Make the bag
Get
your
another look at
target.
that.
Make the bag your target.
I think Mecke probably would have had that one stolen anyway, but the high throw definitely didn't help that one.
Timeout's called.
Your guys will be there if you make the bag your target.
Yeah, another whirlwind of dust just made its way through here.
Play ball now. The 2-1 pitch. Runner at second with 1 man out.
Hits one in the gap. That's going to get down for a hit.
And that's the first hit for the game, and it's
And we got a runner coming to the plate. The run
3-0
scores.
with a double.
Run scores, and Rodriguez ends up on second.
An RBI double now with 3-0 in favor of the visiting Tigers. Runner goes to third due to pitch out of play. Nope, back to second. Had help with his coach from third base. So 1 out, runner at second, 3-0, it's the score.
This is Cole Kerrigan hitting again, the center fielder for the Tigers.
And that is also ripped.
Dings that into right field. That's going to drop.
That is dropping.
Rodriguez got a late break getting off a second. And they cut it off.
And runs to second and third. 1 out.
So they hold Rodriguez to third, but Kerrigan ends up at second base. It was a good decision to cut that ball off, but he is still able to make it over to second base in the process.
That's the versus lefty with 1 out.
So still one away here in the top half of the second. This is Jake Zicka coming to the plate. He walked his first at bat. High and
One
tight
out.
there.
The 1-0 pitch.
And hits him with
It's
that
going
one.
to be 2 out, and that hits another batter, but they're loaded with 1 out. Once again.
Here we got
Hit his 5th bat of the ball game.
bases are juiced here for Drew Pizziali. He went down looking his first at bat. He's the right fielder for the Tigers.
Looking for revenge from the first strikeout, trying to put a ball in play to get it drive in 2, possibly 3.
A little bit of a delay here in this one. We have a pinch hitter coming in here. There's going to be Ryan Cathy coming in to hit for
The pitch.
Pizziali. Ball in the dirt, nice block.
1-0.
Back there, good stop.
I think with the Wood Warrior defender, you were looking for a ground ball for turn 2. They cut the lead stay at 3 for the top half of the inning. 2-0.
Come now. You gotta get the batter now. Let's go. Let's go, 6. Get the batter.
2-0 pitch. Strike 1. Strike 1. 2 balls and a strike.
There we go.
Blew that one by him.
Watch your target.
Got
Right
him
where you're looking.
swinging at that outside corner.
The 2-1.
That one's a little too far outside.
3-1.
Ready.
Yeah, you got nowhere to put him here. You got to come after him with a strike here if you're Hill.
Come on, 6. You're in control. Let's go here. You're in control.
3-1. And then 3-2.
Good job.
Nice little bender there.
You got 2 on him. Let's get the 3rd. Muscle memory.
Makes that a full count.
Full count. We just loaded 1 man down.
Let's go, 6.
You got to come with another strike. He's got nowhere to put him.
And it's ball 4. 4-0.
Don't think about it.
So it walked in 3 runs and driving a run off a double.
Good job.
The pitcher's getting the mound visit also with the catcher. Might be a possible pitching change soon if the pitcher can't keep him off the scoreboard for a while.
This is going to be the DH Joseph Combs coming to the plate when we come back from this mound visit. He was hit by a pitch and brought a run in with that, his last at bat.
So Shane, what do you think the pitching coach will say to the pitcher right now?
I mean, at this point, you just got to settle him down. I mean, you've got 1 out, you got to get 2 more, and just tell him, and you got to get these guys out of this. You got nowhere to put him. You got to attack him.
Play's about to resume. 4-0, 1 out. What the Woods looking for is a ground ball to get the 2 outs. Run 4-6-3. 1-0.
A little low and in there. You got nowhere to put him. You got to come after him.
The 1-0 pitch.
Nice block there.
Good block. Good job.
2-0. In danger of putting a fifth run on the board.
And Clifford did a nice job to block that ball.
The 2-0.
Oh,
And hit another run in. 5-0.
Combs, that's his second hit by pitch today.
2 RBIs already of him.
He's got 2
Now put the ball in
RBIs.
play.
He's got 2 RBIs. He hasn't had to swing the bat.
So he's gonna have a couple bruises tonight.
That's actually the 6th hit by pitch of the game already for Hill.
1-0.
All in your head, 6. Let's go.
So this is Jackson Lux at the plate, the left fielder for the Tigers.
Get one at a time.
It
Let's
is
go.
6-0 right now to Loveland. 2-0.
Concentrate on your target. You can do it. Concentrate on it.
2-0 pitch. 3-0.
Yeah, he's got to bend his back a little further on that one. The curveball stayed too far up.
Don't make your
Another
pitcher
ball
work.
will give him
Get
a
it back
7-0 lead.
Yeah.
And Loveland only has 1 hit so far of the game. And it's now 7-0.
There's another run for the Tigers on a free pass.
And check out the pitcher. Coach Scott has had enough of number 6 and put in a new guy in.
Yeah, so Hill, that'll be a rough day for Hill, but
He faced at least 16 batters, conceded 7 runs, hit 6, and gave a double. Not what you want from a starting pitcher to start the game for the Warriors.
so it looks like this is going to be TJ Buckman, the third baseman, going to be pitching now for the Warriors. There's a shot of that double that Rodriguez hit earlier this inning. Split the third baseman and the shortstop. I mean, in Loveland, really, they haven't had to do much in the way of putting the ball in play so far, Ben. It's been a lot of unforced errors with hit by pitches and just free passes.
That's incorrect. 6 of the runs have been off hit by pitch and walks, and one of them was off a double. Where the run started from first base. Thank God we got a cage right in front of us, so we won't be getting hit by balls.
Still has a tendency to make you jump, though, sometimes when
It
you're
does.
not expecting it. I mean, you make fun of people all the time when you're watching a big league game where a ball gets fouled back and they jump, but that is real stuff. It's like
In
when
some
you're,
places where you hit or don't have netting.
yeah, when you're not expecting the ball to come back at you, it will startle you.
And plus with the COVID now, the seating guidelines have been, it's more safer without a full crowd with ball going to the seats. Couple more pitches given to the new pitcher coming in by the umpire. And now we're back in play. 7-0, 1 out, still bases loaded.
This is Loveland pitcher Callum McGill. He's the 9th guy to come to the plate this half inning.
And they went one for the lineup through
One out, guys, one out.
two straight innings. You might be seeing Loveland getting their first win here, but we still got plenty of time.
Good pitch.
No balls and a strike.
That ball had some drop to it.
Come on,
It's
buddy.
a nice pitch by Buckman.
Let's go.
Winton was looking for a ground ball. Get out of this inning.
Yeah, the Warriors need to stop the bleeding quickly here.
0-1. And hits
And
another
there's
batter.
another
Now
one.
it's 8-0. Warning top half the second. And you know, we was pitching to be a little bit nervous since coming off down from a 34-0 loss. Last time out onto the field. This is loaded still, 1 out.
Yeah, it looks like McGill's trying to shake that one off. So this is going to be Ryan Dooley, the second baseman, his second at bat of the inning. He flew out to left field his first at bat this half inning. So the Tigers have now batted around.
The pitch. That
He
is grip.
smokes it to left again and drops
And
in front of
drop.
Hill. That's
Runner
going to
from
bring
third
one home.
comes home, and the runner stays at third, 9-0. Runner stays at third, still bases loaded. Winton cannot find a way to get a second out here.
So this will bring up the shortstop, Charles Meckie, again.
At a 9-0 score right now.
He got hit by a pitch his last at bat this half inning and came in to score.
The pitch. 1-0.
A little high there.
When Winton come back to the bat, they got to get some runs on that board.
Yeah, the Warriors need a ground ball in the worst way possible right now. They need to get out of this inning and stop the bleeding. Another ball in the dirt.
2-0. The runner hesitates and stays at third.
It was a nice job by Clifford to keep that ball in front of him. Doesn't let that run come in.
Loveland having the time of their life right now at the plate, getting those runs home. It might be getting their first one of the year. 2-1.
Got him to swing and miss there.
An early swing on the slider. Two 1 at the count.
Yeah, and he's going to want to keep that ball down here, does Buckman, because he's going to try and get a ground ball here to get them out of the inning.
The 2-1 pitch. The 2-2 count.
Another breaker. That was a nice pitch there by Buckman.
So what it was is getting him closer to reaching the second out. That for something from the chase. The 2-2 pitch. And it's strike 3.
Got him to chase that one, and there's a strikeout.
Winton was very needed that. They're just 1 out away from only getting 6 runs conceded this half inning.
So that'll bring up the catcher, Spencer Rodriguez. He doubled and drove in a run his last at bat this half inning.
I'm looking to try to do the same thing. Probably a ball in the gap who can get all 3. I think it's 2 for sure. The pitch.
Stays
1-0.
a little high there. Got a little cloud
The 1-0
cover
count.
here.
The pitch. 2-0. If this keeps happening, Winton Woods might be thinking the 5 inning run rule.
Yeah, I think Buckman's focus right now is just getting them out of the inning so they can try to get some of these runs back.
The 2-0. That is ripped.
And that's going to go
Yeah,
up and out of play.
Out of play. 2-1.
It actually hit the track over at the football field, so some good distance on that one.
2-1. Bases remain loaded. Time is called. Back to the play on a 2-1 count. 9-0. 2 hits so far for the Loveland. The 2-1 pitch.
And another
3-1.
nice block.
Good block. Good job.
Clifford's doing a nice job behind the plate today, keeping that ball in front of him.
The 3-1 pitch.
Oh,
that is
stung
smacked.
that one.
Yeah, good job.
And it is caught. Winton Woods escaped some more bleeding runs. So coming to the bottom half of the second, it's Loveland 9, Warriors 0.
Yeah, and the Warriors have got some serious work to do now. They've fallen behind, and they're going to have to battle back here for the rest of the, at least until they can get within striking range. But
Time for some hits.
And an interesting thing will be with that long inning that we just had, if McGill gets stiff from so much standing around from not pitching. Because that could be an interesting storyline here if he's been standing around getting tight.
So Loveland has scored 3 runs in the first, and so Loveland has scored 3 in the first and 6 in the second.
Getting a look at some of these rips that the Tigers got here in that last half inning.
They have put 2 hits in play, but the 3 hits that got in play have been 3 flyouts. 1 on left, 1 in center, 1 on right.
And I'm noticing watching this highlight package here, there was a lot of balls going the opposite direction here from Loveland. They were taking the ball opposite field a lot. So the Tigers not afraid to go oppo.
Tyreek Spice would be the leadoff hitter for the Warriors.
Yeah, Spike's the shortstop today for Winton Woods.
Foul ball. 0-1. That's a little late on that pitch right there.
Yeah, McGill's sneaky fast with that fastball because his delivery is not real quick, but that ball gets up on you quick. It's one of those in my playing days. I used to hate going against pitchers like that because they lull you into a false sense of security that it's not going to be thrown very hard, and then all of a sudden it's on you. Oh, stung that into center field.
And it's
right
out.
to him. That was right at Kerrigan.
Nice hit.
He put the ball in play but failed to get on base.
Good swing.
Now the batter is now Delvin Johnson.
Yeah, it's going to be left fielder Dalen Jarman.
Oh, wow. 0-1.
Yeah, McGill's got some good stuff today on the mound for the Tigers, painting the corners.
Go!
Chopper to third,
And
takes a hop, and he beats that one out.
And Winton Woods finally gets a base runner. I wonder if this scored out an error or a base hit, how it was played.
Yeah, that could probably go either way because that ball took a little bit of a hop, but he was in front of it. My guess, I would probably say that was an error. Taking a look at it, yeah, because he fielded it.
Dare him to put it over.
Yeah, my guess is that's going to go down as an error.
But nonetheless, that's a Warriors base runner for a much needed.
Yep, so that'll have Jarman on first base, and that'll bring up first baseman Alex Gentry.
And he's safe. So Loveland's gonna have to keep eyeing that runner. See that shutout intact. And he's taking him again.
Nice scoop over there at first. Zicko made a nice scoop over there. That was a bad throw.
One out.
Yeah, McGill really popping that glove for Loveland today.
I think he tried to steal it. It might be ready for him.
Yeah,
The 1-0.
McGill's got a good enough fastball. He can get it to the plate, and it's going to be on Rodriguez to throw him out if he goes.
2 out. Strike one. 1-1.
A little off-speed pitch there.
Almost hit it. Dare him to put it over. Good swing at it.
The 1-1. Strike 2.
Blew that one right by him. Some low heat.
Swing like you mean it.
So Gentry's got to protect here with 2 strikes.
1-2. 1 out. Runner at first. The 1-2. And it's hit.
Puts that one to third. Oh, overthrows him. Wild throw.
So another error, first and second. One out. We'll start the rally here.
That's actually the second error on the third baseman and 2 hitters. Take another look there. Takes it to opposite field. Third baseman's able to get a glove on it, but the throw just goes way wide of second.
If you can really put the ball in the outfield, you might have to score 1 run.
Fortunately for Loveland, the runner was not able to advance.
And it's
Right back to the pitcher, and that should be an easy double play. There's 1 and 2. That will do it.
And a 2. Loveland Tigers 9. You're with Warriors 0.
Yeah, and that's a 1 to 6 to 3 double play there to end the inning. So the Warriors able to get some base runners there, still waiting on that first hit, but they were able to get some runners on here as we head to the third.
So Love has won the first 2 innings with 3 in the first
Let's take another
and
look
6 in
here.
the second.
Bang, bang play at first there, but they ruled him out. So this is going to be center fielder Cole Kerrigan leading off for the Tigers to start the third. A smooth turn of a double play there to end the inning for the Tigers. We take another look at it. Buckman going to start out on the mound again as he ended the last half inning out on the mound, the last inning out on the mound. All right, throw goes down, and Kerrigan going to stride to the plate here to start the top of the third.
What you looking for to give many more runs because the 5-inning run rule can come into effect very quickly.
All right, ready to go here, start the top 3.
The pitch is the lead off top of the third. 1-0.
Yeah, a little low there, hit the dirt with that one.
It's 8-0 outside the scoreline. No, it's not 9, it's 8.
Ooh,
2-0.
high and tight there.
The 2-0 pitch.
Oh, turned on that into left field. The wind caught it, and Hill brings that one in for out number 1.
1 out.
There's 1.
Even the wind's not helping Loveland drive 1 out of the ballpark just yet. I don't know, Loveland's looking for sure to do that.
Yeah, they're not going to hit one out the left field today. The wind's blowing in hard from left field, so anything hit the left field, the wind's going to kill that. Hill's able to do a nice job staying with that ball with the wind catching it.
And finally got out a leadoff hitter to start off the inning, which is very good for the Warriors defense. Popped up. And right to the concession stand.
And this is first baseman Jake Zicka. He's not had an official at bat yet today. He's got a walk and a hit by pitch on his line today.
The ball's in the strike. The Warriors have started a good top of the third. Try to keep off Loveland off the line.
Pops that one up to
That's
first.
a play.
Cover the bases.
And
it's
Gentry
2
brings
out.
that one in.
It's a very good start for the top of the third for the Warriors. They might avoid base runners and keep a clean sheet off the third.
Guys, it's two.
This is number 32, Ryan Cathy. He was entered into the game last half inning. He walked and drove in a run with the walk.
The pitch to the batter for 2 outs. 1-0.
Yeah, is that better? Yeah, I'm there. Hello. Hello, 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 hello.
Bring it up a little.
Hello. All right.
Yeah, and Cathy, he came in for the right fielder Drew Pizziali last inning.
1-0. The 1-0 pitch coming. 2-0.
And Buckman a little high with the pitches on this hitter.
The 2-0 pitch.
Oh, behind him.
3-0. The Warriors got 2 straight out, but another base runner might come to effect. Start another rally coming.
Yeah, and Buckman's trying to get a 1-2-3 inning here, but he's got to get one over the plate here. There he
And
goes.
strike 1.
Yeah, and Buckman needs to get this
3-1
third out
count.
in the worst way possible because they want to get out of the field and get back to bat here. A 1-2-3 inning would be huge for the Warriors right
3-1
now.
pitch.
Smokes
And
it to
out- it's
third,
ripped.
and that's going to get over his head.
And for a base hit.
That was
Runner-
a rope.
I think I go to second, but say that first.
Yeah, and Cathy just roped that one into left field. Take another look. He just smokes that one over the third baseman's head.
That is the third hit for
2 out
for
there.
Loveland.
Now we're up with the designated hitter, Joseph Combs again. He's been hit by a pitch both at bats today so far. Both of them were for a run.
Want to take a look at the runner? The man is ready to steal, but he's gonna
There
steal.
he goes. And they're just going to concede that one. So another one that's not a stolen base. That's the infamous defensive indifference.
One out count. Runner at second. 2 outs here in the top half of the third. The 1-0. With a lefty at the plate, not a righty, there might be a big play coming to third for a steal. Or a good chance to throw him out.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect a stolen base attempt here because you don't want to usually try
He's
to.
ready to
and
go
I'm wrong.
already. He's gonna be.
And he hit him, so he's going to go back to second. They had to go prove me wrong.
Runs out the corners.
So that is Combs' third hit by pitch of the game. He has not had an official at bat, but he's going to spend half an hour in the ice tub after this game, getting hit by 3 pitches already in this one.
Yes, just split out.
And runner has to go back to second due to a hit by a pitch.
So that'll bring up Jackson Lux, the left fielder. He also has not had an official at bat today. Hit by pitch and a walk today. Runner
Double
goes.
steal
Fouls that one off.
and a foul ball. So it's possible to hit a hit and run here for the Tigers.
Yeah, Loveland staying aggressive on the base path.
Stop it right now. I'm done with you. I know you're over there giggling.
The pitch. The one now kind of even at 101.
And the thing I'm noticing here from a strategic standpoint, if you're Loveland with these steal attempts right now, Buckman's really not looking the runner back at second. He has a slow delivery to the plate when he's in the stretch. So Loveland, they're getting almost a running lead on him here as you see the huge lead on second. And Another nice
2-1.
block there.
Put me in the zoo where you had all the spots, the different colored spots.
What you got?
You got different stages of cruising.
And Clifford with another nice block there.
One pitch away.
The 2-0 pitch.
Getting a huge lead, and there he goes. Oh,
That is ripped.
stung that one to center. And Lawson brings that
And
one
another
down.
out. Saves 2 runs. So Winton Woods comes to the bottom half of the third without giving up any runs in the top half of the innings.
Yeah, Buckman able to come in the third inning here and shut the door there. So Loveland going to stay at 8-0. So the Warriors are still in this thing. So Buckman does his job. He comes in out of the pen and he shuts them down. And he'll actually be leading off to start this half inning.
So we're seeing the 8, 9, and 1 hitters in the butt half of the third. The leadoff hitter will be J.J. Buckman. And will be a right-handed batter wearing number 4 on his shirt.
And McGill going to stay in the game for the Tigers. He's been pretty dominant so far the first 2 innings. He's still got popping that glove up here.
Throwing the no-hitter above 2 errors. So there will be no perfect game at the right now. But no-hitter will be huge for a first win for Loveland. But hopefully Winton Woods can answer back quickly. So they need to score some runs. If they want to avoid, they got to score some runs right here in this inning. At least 2, 3, or 4.
I'm just looking at some stats that I pulled up before the game started. This is actually McGill's first appearance of the season, and he's doing a nice job for the Tigers.
So leading off the inning is J.J. Buckman.
As we get a look at McGill, that was a nasty curveball, froze him.
So righty versus righty on the mound.
And we got pitcher T.J. Buckman coming up to the plate for the Warriors. Did a nice job to keep the Warriors in it that last half inning. Let's see if he can get something going with the bat.
1-0.
And McGill, again, as I mentioned already, he's sneaky fast up here because he doesn't have a quick delivery, but that ball's getting up there.
Late swing, 1 ball and a strike.
Some low heat. And that's the thing with with pitchers. If you can put the ball low and you're throwing it hard, you're going to be tough to beat. And that's what McGill's been doing so far.
The 1-1.
Oh,
1-2 on an early swing on the off-speed slider.
yeah, that ball just danced away from the bat there. That was a
So
nasty
went
pitch.
from 1-0 to a hitter's count to a 1-2 to a
Look
pitcher
at that
count.
ball. That curveball, that thing just danced away from his bat.
The 1-2. Just missed the strike zone. 2-2.
Good take there by Buckman.
McGill really likes the corners, outside corners to the batters.
Yeah, and he's been painting them pretty well here today, too.
2-2.
Another bender, but Buckman's ready for that one.
So stays in the count. 2-2.
Yeah, McGill throws another bender, but Buckman able to foul that one off and stay alive.
The 2-2 pitch. 3-2. Full count.
And Buckman doing a good job making him throw some pitches.
Bring it to you.
So going down 1-2, he's find
Ready.
they do a count to a full count. Hopefully a base runner can come to a pair. 3-2. And ball 4. That's what the doctor ordered for the Warriors. Get a base runner to deduct the inning. Now the 9-hole hitter, Carlos
I believe that's Velaz,
Velaz.
the second baseman for the Warriors today.
The last time that run had a runner on first, a double play came in to end that.
Oh, throw over. Nice scoop by Zika. Some nice lateral quickness here by Buckman to get back.
It fouled
Fouls
up,
that one
popped up,
off. Zika
and
able to play that
one
one.
out. Now leadoff hitter Logan Lawson.
It's a nice job by Zika to stay with that ball with the wind blowing it.
Tee off on him now.
Winton Woods needed to release some runs, and they had to get some this inning.
Yeah, and Lawson, he went down
Close,
looking
hit it.
his first at bat. Went down on a nasty curveball.
Miguel is really looking at the runner at first. You can't afford to take a big lead. That armed Miguel will keep looking at you. There'll be a possible pickoff.
Yeah, Buckman showing that good lateral quickness so to get back again. That was almost a Superman dive to get back to the base on that one. There he goes.
Going to run.
Nice throw, but he's going to be
He is
there.
safe.
That was a nice throw by Rodriguez, but even better speed by Buckman.
Went for the head first.
Take another look, and there goes Buckman taking off. Throw right on the money, but Buckman just too fast. He tagged him, but he tagged him a little too high there. The speed by Buckman.
So there's a right-handed batter, so it'd be hard for a catcher to get for the third. But you gotta be aware of the arm of the catcher.
Oh! Fortunately there, Buckman was paying attention because McGill was about to throw him out there. But again, the speed of Buckman pays off.
A foul ball and an 0-1 count.
Yeah, as a former catcher, there's nothing quite like taking a foul ball off of you. It feels real good. And if anybody out there thinks I'm being serious, that's entirely sarcasm.
Timeout is called. The 0-1 pitch coming up. Oh, 1. And he's striking out.
So Lawson goes down looking for the second time today, and that was a fastball right on the black.
Which was in danger of leaving another base runner on, which is crucial. Base runners are crucial for Warriors at this point in time. At the result on the score line.
Yeah, and this is catcher John Clifford coming in. That was a nasty pitch by McGill, painted the corner.
1-0. And it's great to see baseball back and hear the pop of the gloves.
Yeah, we got baseball and we got fans. It's a great day. Be better if the wind wasn't so high here, Ben, but can't complain too much when you got baseball.
Another foul ball.
Heads up. That ball actually landed all the way over at the skull.
Count is out, 1-1.
And nobody covering third.
Good hustle, good job.
Just need a base hit to score a crucial first run for the Warriors.
So Buckman, the opportunistic stolen base there as the third baseman wasn't paying attention.
Pitch. And foul.
Fouls that one off.
Now it's a 2-ball and 2-strike. A 1-ball, 2-strike count. So 1 strike leaves another runner on base. Actually, the third runner left on base for the Warriors if they can't find a way to drive him home.
Yeah, Clifford needs to find a way to get that ball in play and get that run home here. Winton Woods has got to
2-2.
start picking away at that lead. Getting into the middle innings is starting to get a little
Almost
late.
second base, down the middle second base is wide open. Any ball coming right to second will be an easy base hit. And he puts it in the outfield.
And that's going to drop, and a run's going to
Winton Woods is finally
score.
on the score sheet, 9-1.
So Clifford comes through with a clutch RBI.
8-1 is now the scoreline. Huge run scored for the Warriors.
And we'll see if that affects the momentum in this game. Clifford comes through with a big RBI single there for the Warriors.
He's been helping the team a lot, driving through run and blocking a lot of pitches behind the plate.
He was actually able to fight that one off because that was in on his hands, and he was able to muscle that over the third baseman's head for a ribby. That'll bring up Isaiah Hill, who's now playing left field. There goes Clifford. Nice throw.
And another stolen base. And takes you to backup of the right fielder, keep the runner at second.
Winton Woods is starting to work it now.
0-1 count, 2 outs, 8-1, runner at second base.
So a base hit here could score that runner and make it a 6-run lead.
And
Oh,
it's
smokes
outfield.
it. right to the shortstop.
And
though.
no, I did not say that.
Oh, high throw.
And he is out.
That'll do it for the third inning.
So Winton Woods has finally put a run on the board, and they have won the third inning, 8-1, into 3.
Yeah, Winton Woods, they were able to finally get on the board there with that RBI single by John Clifford, but then he steals a base, but Isaiah Hill not able to drive him in. So that'll take us to the 4th inning.
At an 8-1 score.
There's another look at Clifford. He's able to drive that run, and he fights that one off of his fist, but he's able to muscle it over the third baseman's head for that ribby.
So we're close to the 5th inning. We're on the 4th. So we got to keep runners close to the plate. They won't play a full game, which is 7 innings in high school.
Yeah, it's starting to cool off a little bit here. It was around 80 degrees when we started the game, but the clouds are starting to roll in here and the wind's kicking up, so it's getting a little cooler out here.
And that's windy.
Looks like Buckman will stay on the mound for the Warriors. He's done a nice job so far.
He only has given up 2 runs. And those are a walk and hit by a pit has thrown in 2 runs.
Yeah, and I don't believe those are going to be credited to his earned run average because they were already on base. So I don't think he's given up any earned himself, or at least that's going to affect his ERA because I think he inherited those runners. But he did a nice job last half inning, didn't allow any runs.
And those runners second and third, and there were huge runners up on base for the Warriors defense.
So it looks like leading off the 4th inning here, we're going to have the Loveland pitcher, Callum McGill, starting us off here. Get a look at some of the fans out enjoying today's game. It's a nice night for a ball game here on a Friday night. The Reds aren't in town. Why not watch some high school ball?
They're in Arizona tonight. We're turning back to actually the Arizona.
Yeah, and the Reds have been off to a hot start this year.
And they put up double digits all 3 games against the Pirates.
Yeah, and everybody's new favorite player in Cincinnati, Nick Castellanos.
Jonathan India looks good.
Yeah, India. He had a scary moment the other day getting hit in the head with
Oh
a
yeah,
pitch.
yeah. That was scary for him, man.
All right, we are ready to go here for the 4th inning. McGill leading off for the Tigers.
The pitch shuts up the 4th. It's in play.
There's a hanger.
Going to be the shot right for second baseman.
Oh,
and
can't
it's
hold
caught.
on to it. No, he actually ended up dropping that ball.
Oh, it had to drop, huh? It dropped? So
Yeah, he had it in his glove and it came back out.
So that's a huge dropped air for the Warriors to keep the other runner on base.
Yeah, he had it and he just couldn't control it.
He's taking a big lead right now. So the Warriors have to be taking an eye on him. Might be coming to steal. 1-0.
So this is second baseman Ryan Dooley at the plate.
The bag's your target when you throw it. Bag's your target.
He actually had 2 at bats his last appearance there. He flew out to.
Warriors already taking a big steal right before the pitch.
And another one they're not going to throw down. Yeah, Dooley actually drove in a run his last at bat with a single.
I'm pretty sure he's about to do the same thing right back. And the wind has stopped, so wind can't bring anything back right at the moment. But some big pop can fall in the gap.
Buckman going to step off there and collect himself.
Third baseman has to be ready for the runner. Strike 1.
Nice pitch, caught the inside corner.
Look back.
What's the mound?
Step off again.
The 2-1. 3-1.
Little outside there.
3-1 count, no outs, runner on second. 8-1.
Looks him back.
That's it.
Tried to fake him out there. Didn't actually throw it.
This game trying to get himself dirty.
Catcher's target.
The 3-1 count.
Yeah, with a 3-1 count, you can be gripping it and ripping it here. Oh,
Nice save. I can save the runner from third. A huge catch from a fastball. First and second, nobody out.
Come on, Mackie.
so that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, number 10, Charles Meckie, the shortstop for the Tigers.
The guy at the play is like the run, a third runner, but to lead back to 10.
Yeah, Meckie struck out swinging his last at bat.
Winton was looking for a huge ground ball.
Be ready down there, Tart.
The wind has come back into the stadium.
Yeah, the clouds are getting a little darker here. A nice scoop
Good
there.
stop. Good stop.
You can tell that working quickly to fucking balls.
Yeah, Clifford's done a nice job behind the plate tonight.
But a 1-0 count. 1-0 pitch.
And another nice block by Clifford.
2-0.
Keep it in front of you. You're doing a good job.
Yeah, Buckman's got the right idea here, trying to keep the ball low because you want to get that double play ball, but Clifford's doing a great job keeping that ball in front of him so the runners can't get onto the next base. Because a lot of times, especially in the high school and middle school ages,
A little dribbler, but foul.
yeah, but as I was saying, a lot of times with the younger guys with high school and before high school, a lot of catchers have a tendency to try to backhand the ball instead of sliding over to block it. But Clifford does a nice job. He makes sure he slides over and gets in front of it, so that ball's going to bounce in front of him, so it's right there for him to pick up. Because if you backhand it and you miss, that ball's getting to the backstop and you're going to the next base easy.
The 2-1.
Oh,
Yeah,
hello.
hit them right in the neck. Bases
And-
are loaded again with no out for Loveland. And Coach Scott had come to the mound.
Yeah, in Loveland, they're going to have a lot of guys icing themselves down tonight. Let's see.
Well, are we going to see another pitching change?
That is the 8th hit by pitch tonight. Actually, the 9th. Yeah, that's the 9th hit by pitch tonight for the Warriors. So there's going to be a lot of guys for Loveland that are going to be icing themselves down after this game.
It might be coming home with a win, but Warriors need the lower giving up runs in each game. They won't come and try to win a couple games this year. So I see that scoreline down.
Yeah, and both teams actually play again tomorrow. Winton Woods, they're taking on Northwest at 11 o'clock in the morning. And Loveland, they will be playing Lakota East at noon. That's going to be out at Lakota East.
Right now, the JV with baseball players are playing at Loveland. Which was our road team there.
Yeah, and that's usually how they do that with high school baseball and softball. Is the varsity plays one place and the JV will play the other.
Bases are loaded.
This one's yours now.
So this is Spencer Rodriguez, the catcher for the Tigers. He flew out his last at bat out to center field with a liner right to Boston.
1-0.
Come get him now, Four. Come get him, Four.
Rodriguez also has a stolen base, a walk, and a double and a ribby in this
Target.
game.
You hit the target.
So he comes into this one 1 for 2.
The 1-0 count. 2-0.
And Buckman leaving that ball up a little bit here. He's got to work and bend that back and get the ball to come back down. Got nowhere to put Rodriguez with the bases full.
2-0. A huge strike for the Warriors.
He had a high strike there. And you kind of wonder after that last half inning with all the diving back to the base that Buckman was doing, is that affecting his stamina here?
Fouled up.
Rodriguez fouls that one straight back off the concession stand.
All right, come on, Spencer.
Huge, 2 strikes. Warriors need to find a way to strike him out. And
All right, your man.
look for a ground ball for the next half batter if they can get out here.
Send it, Spencer.
They need 3 huge outs.
Yeah, ground ball back to the pitcher would be huge here for Winton Woods because you can get the easy out at first, or that easy out at the plate. Oh, he
And that is
stung that
smoked.
into right, and that's going to score at least
One run
one.
comes home,
Misplays it.
and 2 runs come home.
Throw play at the plate.
And it
And
is
he's
10-1.
All right.
So 2-run score there on the single by Rodriguez as we just get a face full of dust, Ben.
Yeah, we do. 10-1. Warriors are. They can't give up any more runs because they need to put up a big round. They keep conceding. They might not go to might get to past the 5th inning.
So Rodriguez, he's got 3 ribbies on the day now after that nice single into right field.
A winner at that 1st and 2nd. No outs. 10-1 in favor of the Loveland Tigers on the road.
And this will bring up the center fielder Cole Kerrigan.
1-0.
Almost looks like they were trying to pitch out there because Clifford was up out of his crouch very quickly. You almost wonder if they were expecting the runner to go.
Get him now. Come get him.
Warriors are in danger again of making the bases loaded. Still no man out.
Yeah, Kerrigan's got 1 hit on the day. He was hit by a pitch. He has a double, and he flew out his last at bat. So he's also 1 for 2 on the day.
2-0 count.
Stung into left field down the line, and they're
that-
going to say foul.
Warriors get lucky with that there. That could have been a second double of the game to have stayed fair.
Yeah, he
Pop-
smoked that ball down the line, but it hooked just foul.
And possibly a triple.
Yeah, that would have. Take another look at Rodriguez's base hit, that last hitter. He stung that ball into right field, and it was bobbled, and that bobble gave him just enough time to get the runner home. It was a play at the plate, but he did beat the throw.
And ball was still jumping. That's juggling off his hand. So we're at a 2-1 count due to a strike call. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1.
That ball's still staying up on Buckman. I'm sure Kerrigan would like to put a ball in play here to get an RBI attempt here, but I'm sure he'd be just as happy with a walk to load the bases up.
The 3-1. Strike 2.
Nice bender there. That ball just dropped right in. That was a gutsy pitch there on 3-1 to throw a curveball, but it worked out.
Full count. Popped up.
Popped up out of play.
Off the concession stand once again.
Yeah, that concession stand gets a lot of work for anybody that's ever been to a Winton Woods baseball game. That concession stand gets peppered with foul balls quite often.
Winton Woods needed a huge strike call here, or at least a ground ball to get get it out.
Yeah, ground ball would be huge here for the Warriors.
And that is
Stung into right center.
Back up there. Back up there.
Lawson comes
Back
on
up
It
running.
is caught, and it's taking the runner.
He's got to play at third. No, he's going to beat it.
Runner
Oh,
at
gets
second.
away. Runner coming home.
And runner comes home, and it's a 10-run lead. The Warriors get an out. A bad throw. 10 runs. 11-1.
Let's take another look here. He stings that ball into right center. Lawson makes a nice hustle play to get to that ball. Hits the cutoff man, but the throw to third goes a little wide there.
And the ball went out of play, so the runner advanced from second to third. With 1 out.
Come on, fellas, 1 down.
1 out, runner at third. If you want to stay in this game, they got to get 2 quick outs without conceding, which might be a very struggle.
So this is Zika at the plate here, the first baseman.
1-0.
As I mentioned earlier in this game, he's a D1 baseball commit. He's going to be going to Xavier next season.
One 0. 2-0. The Warriors might be in a new pitcher, but Coach Scott has kicked them in. He's still backs them right now. Two 0.
Stays high again.
3-0. 4 straight pitches, another walk, it's earned.
If folks watching at home would notice the wind kicking up again, it's getting a little darker here. We heard our producer Tony in the truck saying that we got some rain coming in that should be here in the next 20 minutes, so we're hoping to get the majority of this came in here.
The Warriors want to go home. I think they can so they can stop completing. Pinch
So
runner is
gotta-
coming in for Loveland.
It's gonna
Pinch runner,
be,
not a hitter. Pinch runner.
yeah, that's going to be number 6, Tyler Lake, coming in to pinch run for the Tigers.
Taking a big lead already. He's ready to steal.
Ryan Cathy at the plate. He's got a single, a walk, and a ribby in this one. He came in the second inning. So we got runners on the corner here with one down.
First baseman for the Warriors has not. It's not on the back. He does.
And he's
He's
off.
runned already. And
Ground
hit a
ball up
run.
the middle. Can't hold it in.
11 to and that's
Run scores. Runner going to third. Play at third, and he's there.
12-1. Another error is being scored for the second baseman on E4. 12-1. Still runners on the corners with one down.
All right, come on, Joey.
If you see on the replay, you see number 3 gets to the plate, and number 6 for Loveland had to reach third
Yes,
due
so,
to the missed throw.
so that'll bring up Joe Combs again. And this young man's going to be spending a lot of time with the ice tonight. He's been hit by a pitch all 3 at bats tonight. Hoping to not hit the 4-piece here.
That's off the mound. Take the breather. Winton Woods need a huge ground ball. Or our line out can get runner out of first.
Runner goes, and he's going to be there easily.
I don't think there'll be any throw intended due to the runner at third anyway.
Yeah, Clifford did a nice job to keep that ball from getting to the backstop and save the run coming in. Surprised Loveland's still stealing, actually, up 11 runs here, but, you know, I guess don't take the foot off the gas if you don't have to.
Let's just get some stats going. And it's ripped.
Dings that one foul.
Straighten out a little, bud.
The 1-1 count. Both runners were in position.
Yeah, I like him.
Time is called.
Warriors still only with 1 out in the inning.
The pitch on the 2-1 count.
Up and away.
Two balls and a strike. It's 2-2. I mean
Another
3-1. So one more ball and get the bases loaded once again for the Tigers.
Yeah, Combs being patient at the plate. He's already been hit by 3 pitches tonight. I'm sure he's in no hurry to have to swing if he's not going to throw it to him.
He gotta be sitting there with fastballs that belong to other hitters. And he's on base again.
And a runner coming home.
He's coming home.
And he's there. So another run for Loveland.
13-1. So bases no be loaded, but one's on the corners. So it's 13-1 in the top half of the fourth. One man out.
So that will not go down as an RBI. That'll go down as a walk and a wild pitch.
We might see pitchers go outside the zone a lot due to the wind. It's even getting darker outside now.
So this is left fielder Jackson Lux. He's been hit by a pitch and walked. He's got 2 ribbies on the day. Flew out to center his last at bat. He made the last out of the 3rd inning, actually.
The 1-0,
Oh, hello.
2-0.
Chin music.
They might bring back the cases on the helmet for other teams if when they want to give them safe in the face.
Yeah, and pitches like that are why you see a lot of guys in big league baseball wearing the chin guards now, like the guys like Giancarlo Stanton and players like that, because that ball can get up in your face before you can react to it.
That first thing came into
Stings that into left field, and that'll give another run for the Tigers.
14-1, and due to the first person to get hit in the jaw for the next protector was Jason Hayward back in 2011 for the Cubs, who got hit for the first time there, and that's when the first neck jaw protector come into effect. And that game was against the Cardinals when he got his jaw lit up.
Though ironically, he ended up playing for later in his career.
Yep. Hayward has one ring as a Cubby.
That was actually Lux's third RBI of the game on that base hit. So that'll bring up pitcher Callum McGill.
Time is called.
McGill 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and reached on an error, and he was hit by a pitch, which drove in a run.
14-1 in the Loveland Tigers at fair.
Stings that into left field.
And caught
Puts it
pitcher,
away.
left fielder.
Isaiah Hill did a nice job to get to that ball, and that'll be 2 away. And the Loveland school bus just pulled up behind us. Just wonder what that noise was.
So another at bat. 2 outs. First and second. 14-1 Loveland.
So I bring up Ryan Dooley.
So Washington scored at least at least 5 runs to stay in another half inning.
And Dooley comes into this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Also has an RBI in the game.
Pitch.
Ooh, high and away.
When pitchers hit the strike zone with their pitches, they usually getting hits. When they hit the strike zone down the middle, they put outside or inside, still manage to get on base. At least 8 or 9 of the runs have come in with hit by pitches and walks.
Yeah, Loveland's got quite a few RBIs that didn't come from the ball being put in play, just off of hit by pitches and walks. And if you're Winton Woods, you've got to start limiting the free passes here because they are killing them right now.
A huge strike 1 call for the Warriors.
Yeah. I don't think Dooley agreed with that one, but it is what it is. Take another look.
3 ball, 1 strike count.
That looked a little high and out to me, but you know.
1 more ball out of the zone. Bases loaded once again.
Oh, hello. So that'll load the bases back up again for the Tigers.
And Coach Scott has called time, and another arm might be coming into play. Another pitcher.
And we are back to the top of the order for the Tigers. I'll bring up Charles Meckie again. He was hit by a pitch already this half inning.
So 2 pitchers, and now a third pitcher's coming in for the Warriors. And gets a standing ovation with the crowd. So the first baseman, number 12,
So that's going to be
Alex Gentry, will be the next pitcher. So let's get the last out of the inning and put up at least 5 or 6 runs if they want to keep playing.
And it looks like they're going to put Isaiah Hill at first base, would be my guess, because he came in to get a new glove. So Isaiah Hill's going to come in from left field to play first.
When it starts raining, possibly it might be mercy roll, but still Warriors need to get some runs going.
Yeah, we still have to play a whole nother inning. It's only the 4th inning. So Gentry, another lefty for the Warriors on the mound. It looks like Buckman's going out to left field here. That wind really kicking up here. For those of you at home, our producer Tony thinking we got some chips here on the table with the way our papers are moving around, but I wish I had some chips right now. Getting significantly darker here out behind right field, so we're just hoping to get the next inning in so we can get a full game out of this.
It's a challenge for these kids. I feel sorry for all the kids.
We have a tower out in the left, or a tower out behind left field that keeps blinking. I keep thinking it's lightning, but it's just the tower flashing.
In the thunderstorm lightning rule, you see it twice under 5 minutes. They called it play halt. If they bring on the lightning delay, why not just call it again? Because it's
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they decide to do if that's what ends up happening. If we go into a rain delay, do they come back from this?
And they got another game tomorrow against the Northwest at home at 11 a.m.
Yeah, Northwest, obviously, those of you watching this game know Northwest, another school that ends up on Waycross quite a bit.
And
Fouls that one off to the right.
another souvenir.
Oh, one hops it off the building.
The bus driver almost got a souvenir there.
Hey, you know you gotta get something if you're a bus driver.
The 1-1 count. 1-2. They're just one strike away from getting out of more damage.
Yeah, Gentry needs to come in and shut the door here if he wants to keep Winton Woods in this game.
And the Warriors were lucky last top of the third inning, and they didn't concede. So that was a lucky break of giving up any more runs, but Warriors are needed to get them bats going. God. There's no kid out hit my face.
Yeah, that was fouled straight back there by Mecky.
1-2.
And folks at home who've never sat right behind home plate, you don't really realize how much it can catch you off guard when you're not ready for the ball to come screaming back at your face, even if there is a fence in front of you.
Yeah. You and me have bloody eyes right now, bloody faces.
Another foul ball, and that's going back to the bus as well. Oh, that actually hit the building.
After the game, Warriors gotta get some balls back in their buckets later after. Warriors have to concentrate on this run festival Loveland's getting.
Fouls that one out of play.
1-2.
Mecky doing a nice job of battling here with 2 strikes. He won't let Gentry put him away.
2-2 count. And now we're at a full count.
So,
One more ball, it's another run tallied on, which will put Loveland lead at 15-1.
yeah, with a full count and the bases loaded with 2 outs, everybody's going to be moving on the pitch here.
All runs are moving. And that is
No, actually, that was only ball 2, so now it's ball 3. We gain.
then almost hit the strike zone.
Now the runners will be moving.
So if that runner had ran, he would have been tagged out. 3-2.
Yep, runners moving. And
And
there's
it's,
ball 4.
now it's 15-1. Warriors are down to by 14. It's getting darker by the minute.
Yeah, so Mecky, that's his second time on base in this half inning, and neither time did he put the ball in play. A hit by pitch, and now a walk with a run. So here's Rodriguez. He singled home 2 last at bat.
And it's popped up and an 0-1 count. Another ball
And that's
in the
off the
street.
track.
And sidewalk up to the field.
The longer something is out there, people do build up their resistance to it.
The 0-1.
You've been vaccinated. You know, I'm waiting for the Johnson & Johnson.
I'm getting attacked by bugs over here that keep landing on my paper.
My 18-year-old got it
The 0-1.
last Friday.
Another foul ball to the concession stand.
Yeah, and even though those were both foul balls, Rodriguez is making some solid contact in this game. He stung a couple right on the button.
that to exactly the way it happened.
0-2.
Because he's 16, he's in the trial on that for 16 for the young kids, the teenagers.
Actually, it is
To see one strike call would be huge for a strikeout.
Nice
And
block by
1-2.
Clifford.
I think it was 6.
Warriors should see one more strike call or trade in a miss to get out of the top half of the fourth.
It was 12.
Clifford has done a great job behind the plate for the Warriors. That can't be stated enough. He's kept a lot of balls in front of him so they can't get easy runs.
And that is
Nice
strike
pitch
3.
by Gentry. Finally gets him out of the
huge
inning.
out, strike 3, number 3 out for the Warriors.
Yes.
So this might be the last 6 batters coming for the Warriors. The last 6. 3 for the bottom half of the fourth and 3 for the bottom half of the fifth. Warriors need at least 6 or 7 runs, stay in this top of they say go past 5 innings.
What's very scary.
And Gentry all smiles after that punch out. Loveland strikes for 7 there in that half inning after the goose egg put up in the third. They come back with a vengeance there in the fourth, putting up 7.
So the leadoff hitter will be number 11,
And that's really,
Cam Mills.
that is
Yep.
That is
I mean number 13, Ron Ruster.
Yeah, it's going to be shortstop Tyreek Spikes is going to be leading off for Winton Woods.
And he had
We
the
got
only
a-
RBI single at the game.
We got a new pitcher on the mound, it looks like, for Loveland. That's going to be number 27, Jaden Shepherdson, the senior. Comes in from McGill. Shepherdson, this is his second appearance. He's got a 10th of an inning under his belt this season. No strikeouts. He's got an ERA of 21.0 and a whip of 9. So Winton Woods will be looking to try and do some damage here to get back in this game. They've got a lot of work to do.
and then I'm not even sure it's 1 year. It might be 6 or 8 or 9 months.
it's just that it's not high season.
Exactly.
Summer is high season.
And I give blood on a regular basis. And when I got it, I thought I had a sign.
Then Spikes leading off for Winton Woods. He flew out to center his first at bat.
In the previous at bat, he had the RBI single from the bottom half of the third.
This or stop. And I had no temperature. I had the doctors, both doctors. Science infection. I had the doctor cough. And they told me that they put me on,
So 11 retired 6 straight.
which
They claimed their first victory of the year. To go to 1-3 in the season. To the
Folks at home can't see this, but back behind us, there is a lot of rain coming. You can actually see the rain shaft coming down out of the clouds back behind the building, so this is going to be a scramble to the finish to get this one in, folks.
when I played my sophomore year, our first game of the year was like a big rainy night. You know how it ended?
Rain out?
The way it ended, we were down against the Miami. We lost by a ground roll, made a bunt, grand slam. That's how it ended. But you know, when you're out in the cold weather, you want to get as fast as you can, so that's the perfect way to do it.
Yeah, I played a game when I was playing Little League where we had an umpire that was just kind of wanting to go home because it was 28 degrees at first pitch, and anything that didn't hit you was pretty much a strike, so those aren't fun games to play in.
I did have a hack and a cough.
Blew that one right by him.
A big hack, but can't catch up to that speed.
Sinus infection.
Shepherdson's popping the mitt there.
I had that for probably close to 4 weeks.
Caught that outside corner with the swing, too.
And even after that,
1-2.
Nasty off-speed pitch. He goes around, play it first. Got him.
That was close, but one out.
and I still have antibiotics. I just gave blood in March. They're still showing up in there. And,
And I wonder, honestly,
It's actually gotten so dark now that the light on the outside of the building behind us has now come on.
I'm O negative. And O negative's one of those supposedly.
So that'll bring up Dalen Jarman, the center fielder.
Strike 1.
They are.
you're the universal donor.
But I will say that, on the onset, I
0-1.
beefed up my
Oh,
smacked.
stings that into the gap. No, shortstop's going to get that one.
And can get past the shortstop, 2 out.
Solid contact, but I think the wind caught that one because that thing was stung, but it didn't get very far.
The Warriors are reaching their last 4 outs due to 5-run run rule, 5-inning run rule.
Part of the story was,
I'm curious to see what. I'm curious to see what
He stung it, but it went right at the shortstop.
the original study.
So
Strike one is called.
the Warrior new pitcher Alex Gentry at the plate here.
Good for vitamin D, just helping with that immunity, like fighting off.
I was taking vitamin D anyway
Another ball to the concession stand. 0-2.
because a year earlier I tested low a year earlier before all this happened, and so all I did was I just increased the dosage a little bit, and but I have been
Gentry reached on an error his last at bat.
And out of 3 outs.
now there's one
So
side effect.
Warriors will be come down to the last 3 outs at the bottom half of the 5th. They can't put up at least 6 if that's current without holds. So if they don't concede here, if they get 4 runs, they can play in their top half.
That's the only thing
Take another look at that pitch. That was a nasty little curveball.
my daughter has geographic time.
And Shepherdson just broke off a nasty curve there to end that at bat.
It's a tender spot, and why I don't know.
There you go.
That's what I said.
A lot of people have some strange lasting side effects.
So this might be the last time at the bat
The one thing I
in the Warriors on the field.
with that, sure, I thought it might be the zinc.
And you see on center field, there's more black clouds coming to the center field. So there might surprisingly there might not be a game tomorrow if the run keeps if the rain pours down. There might not be a game tomorrow, but hopefully America's Pacific can continue for tomorrow with the Woods.
Looks like we actually have a new catcher for Winton Woods.
Here's nothing right here. Nothing right here.
I mean, there was a
It's Kenny McConnell.
Never mind.
Oh, we got lightning.
You too, and good luck on your son and his lightning.
So we're gonna have to take at least a 30-minute break here, folks. We got a lightning delay coming.
So where do we go?
If it's 30 minutes, that's game. It's 7 o'clock.
Why did what? If I were you, I'd just call it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they decide to call this game or what they decide to do here.
If umpire talking to Loveland, if you want to cancel, just cancel. Or do you want to keep playing, say, wait for 30 minutes for the 30-minute delay? But if I was Loveland, and I would just call it a win and just call it goodbye, because, 30 minutes,
You kind of wonder if it's even worth coming back after half hour, because that's just if there's no more lightning at all.
but it only requires 5 actually.
well,
Take like an hour to 2 hours.
That is,
and it's just, and we're gonna play for right now.
that is outstanding. Now, from somebody,
If lightning continues for 30 minutes,
thank you, because
so wait, quick viewers, we're gonna be taking a 30-minute break due to the lightning delay of so at the rate out holds, we're still playing at we're taking 30-minute delay in the dugout for both teams, but it's 15-1. But we'll be back and we need to go to find some safe shelter as we go.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Ohio. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, folks. If you could hear that crack of thunder behind me, the umpires in Winton Woods have decided we're going to call this game. Winton Woods has conceded for the day, so we are going to go ahead and end this game. Loveland's going to win this one 15-1. Thank you for joining us. For Ben Quackenbush, my name is Shane Coleman. Thank you for watching Waycross Community Media. Have a good night.